In this video, we'll be talking about how you can send mass personalized emails in Gmail using mail merge. So the first step to make a mass personalized email is to first make a draft of what you'd like to send out. So for example, in my email, my draft, it says lesson this week. Hi, first name, your lesson is on lesson day at lesson time this week. And the fields that are personalized are enclosed in double curly brackets. So this is the first step, making a draft with double curly brackets around the fields that you want to personalize. Next, you're going to go to this website, and I will include a link to this website in the course, and I will also include it in the description of this YouTube video. So after you go to this website, you're going to scroll down to where it says make a copy and click make a copy. Afterwards, click make a copy again. And you'll see that it will produce this spreadsheet. It's a copy of a spreadsheet now, which has these column headers. And we're going to change these column headers so that they match the personalized fields in here. So where it says hi, first name, we'll change this to first name, so it's already there. And it says your lesson is on lesson day at lesson time. So we will change one of these column headers so that says lesson day and lesson time. The two column headers that we need to leave alone are recipient and email sent. So I'm going to actually put recipient in red, that way I don't forget that I can't change it. And email sent, make this whole entire column red. The reason why is because, first of all, we cannot touch these column headers. They must stay there. And also, we cannot put anything in the email sent column because that's the part that is going to populate, that will fill up once the emails are sent. It will fill up with the time that the email was sent. I'm going to delete this sample data here because we don't need it. And I'm going to replace these column headers with the personalized fields in here. So it says lesson this week. I'm going to, and it says hi, first name. So first name is already in the column header. Then it says your lesson is on lesson day. So we don't need last name, we don't need description, we don't need discount code, and we don't need discount amount. So I will delete those. I'm going to replace column B, so it says lesson day. And then I'm going to add on lesson time. So it says first name, lesson day, recipient, lesson time, and email sent. I'm going to now go to my data that has all this information, and I'm going to copy and paste the relevant data into the spreadsheet. So for example, the first name, I'm going to copy the first name here. I went from here, I copied it. I'm going to go back here, right click, paste special, values only. I'm going to do the same thing now with the lesson day. So I'm going to go from here, drag down to select, right click, press copy, go back here, right click, paste special, values only. Recipient, that's where you always put the email addresses. So I'm going to go back to here, I'm going to go to the first email address, drag down until I get to the last one, right click, copy, go back here, right click, paste special, values only. Now next is the lesson time. So I'm going to go to the lesson time, select the first one, drag down, right click, copy, and I'm going to paste where the lesson times are, where it says lesson time, the values only. So for example, Domingo's email will say, hi, Domingo, your lesson is on whatever is in lesson day, at lesson time this week. And just a few things to make sure you know. First, make sure that this column header, first name, or any of the column headers, is written exactly the same way you have it written in this document. So it says first name, the F has to be capitalized, the N has to be lowercase. It's case sensitive. And again, make sure that you leave the recipient column header alone and the email sent column header alone, and the email sent column must be completely blank. The recipient column is where you put the email addresses. Next, we're going to click on Mail Merge and click Send Emails. And it's asking for authorization to run the script. So I'm going to hit OK. I'm going to log into my Gmail account. Now it says that Google hasn't verified this app. This is perfectly safe because it comes straight from Google. Google was the one that provided us with this script. So I'll go to Advanced, click on Go to Gmail Sheets Mail Merge, click Select All, click Continue. I'm going to hit Cancel. So every time we want to mail merge or start sending these personalized emails, we're going to go to Mail Merge, Send Emails. And you'll notice that this time it doesn't ask you to give authorization because you already did it. So now I'm going to go back to my email and I'm going to go to the subject line here. It says Lesson This Week. And I'm going to type the subject line into here, Lesson This Week. And then I'm going to click OK. This will tell the script to find email in your Gmail account and then send out the personalized emails with this information that's included in the spreadsheet. I'll hit OK. Give it a few moments. And then if you go to your Sent folder, you'll see the personalized emails come through. So you'll see, hi Vernon, your lesson is on Wednesday, 10:55 this week. Hi Danny, your lesson is on Thursday, 10:20 this week. Hi Randolph, your lesson is on Thursday, 10:55 this week. Now you might notice that I have this error message that comes back. That's because all the email addresses are fake. None of them are real. But if you're doing this with real email addresses, this won't happen. In real life, I recommend first testing with your own email address before you do it with the real ones, just to make sure that it works before you send out the real emails. I hope this video on mail merge in Gmail was useful to you.